Welcome to the IronHand Tech channel. Today we'll be diving into one of the most fascinating videos about plastic recycling. We are going to explore the process of turning plastic waste into oil. Yes, you heard that right. We can actually convert plastic into oil through pyrolysis technology. It's not magic, it's science. And theoretically, you could be using oil made from the very plastic bottles you've thrown away. Let's explore how scientists and engineers are changing the game by transforming one of the biggest environmental problems into a solution for the future. Get ready because this journey is going to be exciting. First, let's talk about the name that sounds a bit complicated: pyrolysis. Pyrolysis, also known as thermal decomposition, is the process of breaking down organic compounds by heating them at high temperatures without oxygen. Imagine if oxygen were present, we'd have a massive fire. But because there's no oxygen, the plastic doesn't burn. Instead, it breaks down into smaller compounds, including oil, gas, and black carbon. Simply put, you're burning plastic to break it down into its basic components so they can be reused. If you think of burning plastic like burning a candle, then pyrolysis is like burning a candle in a vacuum. Don't worry, no need for spacesuits like in sci-fi movies, but this process is really cool. This process not only helps us solve the plastic waste problem, but also turns it into oil, a reusable resource. So how do we actually do this? Like any recycling process, the first step is collecting and sorting the plastic. While there are many different types of plastics, not all of them will produce the desired result during pyrolysis. Plastics like polyethylene, polypropylene, and polystyrene found in plastic bags, food wraps, food containers, bottle caps, and foam packaging are good candidates because they yield high oil recovery rates. On the other hand, PET plastics and PVC plastics produce less oil and release harmful gases. Once the plastic has been sorted, it's fed into a shredder. This machine chops the plastic into small pieces, usually between 2 to 5 centimeters, preparing it for the next stage. Think of shredding plastic like chopping up ingredients before cooking. You wouldn't cook a whole chunk of meat, right? When the plastic has been shredded and impurities removed, it needs to be dried because moisture in the plastic can reduce the effectiveness of the pyrolysis process. You don't want water mixing with your plastic oil, trust me. Now we move on to the heart of the process, pyrolysis. This is where the plastic is fed into the pyrolysis reactor. This reactor heats the plastic up to 900 degrees Celsius in an oxygen-free environment. At this temperature, the molecular bonds vibrate intensely, causing them to break apart into smaller molecules. The result? 80% oil, 15% gas, and 5% black carbon or ash. A rotary kiln is often used to ensure the plastic moves continuously inside the reactor, ensuring even heating. Imagine it as a rotating chicken roaster, but instead of roasting chicken, we're melting plastic. And here's where the magic happens. The plastic breaks down into smaller compounds like oil, hydrocarbon gas, and black carbon. After the plastic has been broken down into hydrocarbon gases, they are transferred to a condensation unit. Here, the gases are cooled and condensed into liquid oil, much like when you fill a glass with ice and water vapor condenses into droplets. In this case, those droplets are oil. These oil droplets can be used for heating, electricity generation, or even sold to refineries to produce diesel fuel for vehicles, tractors, and more. While pyrolysis technology holds great promise, not everything runs smoothly. There are several major challenges we face in this process. Plastics come in many different types, from polyethylene to polycarbonate. The cost of sorting and processing to obtain the right material for thermal decomposition can be quite high. Many plastics contain contaminants, such as heavy metals or dyes. If not handled properly, these substances can release harmful gases during the pyrolysis process. Pyrolysis technology is not limited to recycling plastic into oil. In the future, it could be enhanced to handle different types of waste and even help reduce carbon emissions from industries. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see cars running on oil made from the plastic you threw away yesterday. It would be amazing to see your waste powering the world. And that is the journey from plastic waste to oil through pyrolysis technology. It's a process that may not be simple, but it's incredibly important in solving today's environmental challenges. With this technology, we are not only recycling plastic, but also tapping into a new resource. Remember, every time you see a piece of plastic, it's not just waste. It could be oil, energy for the future. So let's recycle together and make this world a better place. Thank you for watching the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons to support the channel. For now, goodbye and see you in the next video.